Today I'll be reviewing Disc Bender's Ace Run. This is a disc golf VR game for the Oculus Quest, currently on SideQuest for $9.99 US. Now I have 3 game codes to give away. If you're one of the lucky first to view this video, check in the comment section below for details on how to claim your code. And if you miss out, not to worry, hit that subscribe button and notification bell, as I'll be having more giveaways on this channel in the future. Let's start by taking a look at some of the basics. This is a disc golf game. Your goal is to get the disc into the basket in as few throws as possible. You have a bag filled with discs, and just like golf, each disc is useful in different situations. So here I have a putting disc, useful for short distances in getting a disc in the basket. There are both basic and advanced level tutorials. You also have a watch that tells you the direction of the basket, how far away it is, and your score on that particular course. You can also track how far you're throwing the disc, as well as its speed and spin. Now in the settings you have the option to change the handedness, to change the unit measurement, and to turn on and off advanced throwing modes. You also have career mode, which unlike free play mode doesn't allow callbacks. It also tracks your lifetime stats across games played and forces you to stay within the range of the disc from where it falls. There's also the driving range, where you can practice your throw before hitting the course. And before you start the course, you have this helmet that you can put on that allows you to preview the course before you start. Then once you're finished, you're presented with this scoreboard which shows you your overall score, as well as the pathway each of your throws took for each of the courses. There is also this little percentage here that shows you how many throws were out of bounds. If you're anything like me, your mood will largely determine what game you choose to play. Sometimes you want straight up fast-paced action without much thought, and sometimes you want something a little slower that gets you thinking. Disc Benders falls into the latter category. It's one of those games that I would play maybe on a lazy Sunday afternoon, when you just want to chill out, take your time and have some fun. If you're looking for a disc golf game, or a game that's similar to golf, then you won't go far wrong here. I found the physics of the discs to be solid. That is, the discs flew as you might expect and behaved realistically and reacted realistically when hitting the terrain and when colliding with objects. Now this is fundamental in a game like this that relies on technical concepts involving the disc angle, the power of the throw, and features of the terrain to direct your shot. Now talking about the technicalities, here's where I get to the tutorial. Now it's not typical for me to praise a tutorial. Tutorials are, at best, dull and unnecessary, and, at worst, annoying and completely useless. In fact, games have even parodied the struggle every gamer goes through when it comes to tutorials.
Ah, for fuck's sake!
But I want to take a moment here to appreciate this one. The tutorial offers a detailed, concise and clear set of instructions that I found interesting and very useful. It provides verbal explanations, diagrams, exemplars demonstrating the technique, and opportunities to practice yourself. Now you might need to revisit some of the lessons, particularly from the advanced tutorial, but you'll come away with a greater understanding of how to master your disc, and it's done in a way that makes the learning practical and fun. Now it isn't only the disc you'll need to master, but also the course. Each course offers different challenges in the form of obstacles you'll need to face, like trees, water, ditches, hills, bends and boundaries. Each course is distinct and has been crafted carefully to offer unique challenges with each one, which makes trying to master each of the courses challenging and fun. Though having said this, there is some room for improvement. I found some textures, for example, left something to be desired, and at times I also found myself wanting to adjust the placement of my hand on the disc. Sometimes it just didn't feel quite right. Although the biggest thing on my wish list was multiplayer and an online leaderboard. After playing a few rounds, I began thinking how great it would be to play against someone, either through a competitive tournament or just casually playing a few courses with a friend. Now thankfully this is included as part of the development timeline and should be coming at some point in the future, along with a host of other features. So this will be a most welcome addition to the game when it arrives, and I think will take it to the next level. So what do you get for your money? You get a game that delivers exactly what you expect it to deliver, a solid disc golf experience with good mechanics, plenty of content set over 18 courses, and an investment into further developments to come. I took a brief look at this game in one of my news videos back in March when it first came to SideQuest, and when I played it back then it was a very basic and short-lived experience. Now in the space of a few months it's developed into what we have now, so I think given the rate and quality of development it would be a well-placed investment. And if you're interested in giving it a go, you can try the demo and see what you think, but in my opinion Disc Benders is well worth your time and money. In the description below I will include links to the Discord, Twitter and all the channels you can support the author on with your feedback and cash. Well, that's just about it from me for now. I hope you've enjoyed this review. Please do subscribe and hit that notification bell if you have, and I'll catch you next time.